Well, good afternoon everyone, and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now today, it's a beautiful day today. It's 28 degrees in the greenhouse and I haven't got a heater on, so spring is definitely on its way. Now, did I just say it's multifloral watering time today? Anyhow, if I didn't, it is. So I'm going to show you what I use, and I wonder if you know what the actual things do to the fertilizer does to the plants. So I'll try and explain it as best as I can. Right, the first one I'm going to use is calcium nitrate. Now, calcium nitrate is supposed to about 2 grams per gallon of water. Now, this is for outside growth, you know what I mean, the vegetable plots, the tomatoes and stuff like that. So I just want to see what it gives in 2 gallons of water. So we'll set the scales and put 2 grams in. Oh, that's 3. That's 2. We'll dissolve that in a little bit of hot water. Helps it to dissolve quicker and warms the water up as well in the feed. So that's dissolved in there. So we'll bung that in there and give it a stir. So, in 2 grams of water, let's get my TDS meter. In 2 grams we've got 226 parts per million. Now that's far too big. So, instead of using calcium nitrate, we can use and then put in magnesium in, but you can't mix them together, because if you mix calcium nitrate with magnesium, then you just get a sludge on the bottom, it dissipates. So you've got to mix them separately and then put them together afterwards. But easier job for everybody if you're watching this to use some CalMag. Now, that water's no good now, it's there's too much calcium nitrate in, so I'm going to close down now and open another, put another bucket full on. Well, I've got another bucket full of water now, so I'm going to put some CalMag in, and I don't want it above about 80 parts per million. So, if you notice, I'm using one of Rick's tricks, having a little pipette. So we'll put, I think, just 2 of these in and see what it is. I think there's about 3 milli going in at a time with the pipette. Yep, it's 81 parts per million, so that'll be alright. So now I've given it calcium and magnesium. Let's find the top for this. Well, the first one I'm watering is Prince Edward of York. It's calcium, you know. It's very good for plants, you know, although it's not movable from one plant to another. What it does, It reduces the acidity in the water and detoxifies the plant. And the nitrogen is responsible for the growth of the leaves, which is also in the CalMag. This next one is a Hongsheng Eagle that's doing very nicely. The sheath's coming up lovely, and it's doing very well. But the thing is, if your plants aren't doing very well, you've got to ask yourself, is it getting too much light? Is it getting too much heat? Is it getting too much water? Is it getting enough oxygen to the roots? This is why with Paphiopedilums I always advise using these pond plant pots, you know, with the holes in, and the very light mix. Because if you get a heavier mix, what happens, it gets saturated with water, the oxygen can't get to the roots, and your plant will die. Here we have a Lady Isabel that's growing a sheath, and also putting up some new growth. So what I'll do, when I finish watering these three, we'll just, I'll bring the camera and we'll just go over and have a look at the growth. Well, this is the Prince Edward of York that I said I'd show you, and it flowered last year with 3 beautiful flowers on, only on the single growth though. But now it's just starting to put up a nice strong growth there. You can tell it's strong because of the width of the growth. Beautiful. So that'll be alright for another flowering in another couple of years or so. This is the Hongsheng Eagle. And there's the sheath growing very quickly. Whoops. And I think I said in my last video that it wasn't showing much growth, but I've just noticed today that it's got something coming up somewhere. I can't just see it now. And yeah, trust me, it's, oh, there it is. Can you see it just down there? So it's sending another growth up now, which is good news. And then we've got the Lady Isabel, not the Lazy Isabel, the Lady Isabel. And this is coming up with a sheath. So that's good, that's got plenty of growth on it. So there's not much more to say about that, only the flowers are absolutely gorgeous. This is St. Swithin, of which I've got 3 of, and the multi-growth, all 3 of them, and they've all flowered, so I'm thinking of getting rid of one. So if that's the Sandrianum still going strong. And this is one somebody gave me. It's oh, what's it called? Sanders Parish. It's a cross between Sandrianum and Parishii, and I'm just trying to keep it going. It's coming up with a new leaf there in the middle, so I'm hoping for that, because a cross between Parishii and Sandrianum should be very nice. This is one of my smaller plants that's growing very nicely. It's Paphiopedilum Angel Hair, which is St. Swithin crossed by Sandrianum. I've just fed these on magnesium, and magnesium, as you all know, is an essential nutrient for all plants, and it promotes chlorophyll and photosynthesis, and it also makes the leaves greener and a lot nicer. Well, I could go on all day yapping, but about orchids that is, and other things if my mind takes me. So I'll leave it at that, and thank you all for watching. If you want to subscribe, I'll be more than appreciative, and hope you're having a whole good day, all your plants are growing, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.